Hello, welcome guys, welcome. This is the very first lesson in the business lessons that we are going to cover in Prax Learn Skills. So we are going to cover what we call the business plan, which is lesson number one. So stay along. First, what is a business plan? According to Wikipedia, a business plan is a formal written document containing the goals of a business, the methods for attaining those goals, and the time frame for the achievement of those goals. So it's more like writing down your entire business plan or your entire business inside the document so that you would have a sort of a formal document to capture every plan that you have for your business. Why is a business plan important? A business plan helps you to have clear goals for your business. It's important to have clear goals for your business. If you don't have clear goals for your business, then you cannot really see then or you cannot really know the next step to take in a business. You must have clear goals. It helps you to analyze the potential achievements and the risk of your business has. If you have written your business plan, of course, you will know that what are the potential achievements you can get with your business, and also where can the potential risk come. It goes along with research. That means while writing your business plan, you must equally do your research in every aspect of it. And then it contains action plan. What is the next thing to do with a specific time frame? Of course, when doing a business plan, you would want to have an action plan. How are you going to act it out, your business? Because now you have once you have it's more like a construction. While once you have planned the building, you must know where to start. You don't just start on the roof, you start on the foundation. Similarly to a business plan, you need plan it constructively in such a way that you know the necessary steps to take at which point or at which time frame. It helps with financial analysis. It helps with financial in analysis your needed budget and your business evaluation so you can approach your investors knowing the precise value of your business. It's important, guys, to know what your business is worth. If you don't know what your business is worth, you might end up being in a loss or uh, underestimating your business in such a way that now the money that you have got from the investors cannot really do your goals or cannot really fulfill your goals, in which it will cause you, obviously your business to go down because there's lack of finances. So you should make sure that when you do a business plan, you do a proper budget, you do a proper financial evaluation of your business so that you know that when you approach your investors, you have the precise estimation of your business evaluation. What is a good business plan? A good business plan is the one that shows the most realistic yet innovative or unique action plan. You must show a realistic action plan. You cannot you cannot plan to build a city while you know you don't even have a penny. For example, it must be realistic. It cannot go overboard. So make a more realistic business plan that you know that you can fulfill. If you make something that you know that you obviously cannot fulfill, then it might, of course, it will not work. So be realistic in the business plan. It is good to dream big. It is good, of course, we do. In fact, the business plan is all about dreaming big. It's all about visioning things big. But the fact that it is by fact that you have to make it realistic, because if it's not realistic, it says a lot to investors. An investor, if an investor sees that you have gone beyond the realistic points, then the investor will question your knowledge about the business that you're actually in. So you must make sure that you are in your realistic limits, yet you are so unique and innovative. I hope you got that one. It is the one that has clear and simple goals and has a particular time frame to achieve them. You have clear and simple goals. You don't put goals that are not clear because it's more like planning for your business is more like checking what exactly can you achieve, and then how are you going to achieve it, and all those things. So if you have your goals set up clear, tomorrow I'm going to let's say building a house, tomorrow I'm going to lay a foundation. It's easy because of, a house starts with a foundation. You cannot say tomorrow I'm going to finish the whole house, because of it doesn't really make sense. It doesn't really make sense that you can like, it is almost uh, impossible to do that, to finish the whole thing within a day. It's something like that, you see. So you should do what, should make sure that your goals are realistic, your goals are clear and reasonable. Because should you do something that is not reasonable also, it also brings that question that I'm talking about. So write it as though you are judging yourself. Write it as though you are judging yourself in that sense that you ask yourself, is it what I'm writing possible in this state? To be honest, in business, we do business, of course, to achieve, especially a unique business that has to achieve the impossible is fine. We do that to achieve the impossible. But the thing is that while we seek to achieve the impossible, we plan in such a way that we will construct our way to the impossible. We don't just go from point A to point Z. What about all those steps in the middle? So considering those steps in the middle will land you to Z, the impossible mission. So what I'm saying is that make sure that you have clear and simple goals, so that you can achieve them, so that you can have progress. Progress is important in the business. So let's go to our next slide. The standard structure of a business plan. So in my years of doing several business and project development plans, I know that every business has a different structure. For example, it can be an operational approach, a strategic approach, or a contingency approach. Some we can say tactic approach. There are those approaches in the business. So there are many approaches to a business plan, but here are the most common uh, business plan format you can see. You will find mostly your introduction, your background, your purpose, your vision, your mission, operations, the management team, the marketing, compatibility analysis, and the financial plan of your business. So this is the ones that we are going to discuss about the business plan, which I consider them the most important, of course. So let's go to the next slide. We are going to start with discussing the introduction. So the introduction, on the introduction, you give a brief description of your business. This should include business category or the sector. For example, the education sector, the health sector, retail, every other sectors that are there. So you must mention the business sector that you are on, so that if necessary, a person who's reading your business plan can understand which sector are you on. And then is it a product, service, or both? You must state that, so that you can understand that, okay, the person is selling a particular product, the person is selling particular services, or the person is selling both product and service. And then simple description of what you offer. Of course, in the introduction, you must include of course, the description of your product, or the description of your service, or a description of both of them, should you have both of them in your business plan. And then this, guys, is usually one paragraph for my recommendation. But should you have more, I don't know, maybe, but try to make it one paragraph. It should not be too long. And then going to the background. Now, give us the background that helps us to understand why you came up with that business. It's important for you to give us the background. And then your background, guys, it must have research. Although it's in a short and a brief way, include research. It is important that you have made your research, because of research is everything to an investor. If I say that my product will sell best than other people's product, I must have a particular research that I have done, the flaws in their product, or what the aspirations or the problem that I'm trying to solve was that problem. So if you didn't do a particular research, or the background does not really aspire much for your business to be there, then it's a question to an investor whether it will be profitable or not. You remember, your business should be profitable. So if your business is not profitable, or it does not seem profitable to the investor, then the investor obviously is not going to invest in that business, of course. Tell tell what inspired. Tell us what inspired you, motivated you, or pushed you to do the business. So you include that background. In that background, you include what inspired you, what moved you from that background research you have done, or the discoveries you have done. Maybe you are in the past was way slower, then you figured out another way of transportation. Maybe you waited on a long queue for your meal, something like that. What are you trying to solve? So that particular problem that you have found there, you have tried to solve it. So you have done your research. People stand on long queues for these hours. I have created this service that will make sure that people will just get there, take their orders, and go. It's something like that, you see. I'm making an example here. So you do much of a background that kind of pushes the investor into your business. And then yes, of course, purpose. The purpose of your business. Anything has to have a purpose. What is the reason behind your business? What are you aiming to solve or create? That's the purpose. Business must have a purpose. So if your business has a reason behind it, as solving the long queues, of course, and then you are aiming to solve those long queues, and then you are going to create what, that box, that machine or something, that product that can, or that service that can make it quick and simple. I remember this innovation that was created by this guy, where he made such a device that where all elderly people can just collect their diabetes medicine without standing on the long queues of the hospital, something like that. So you see, it solved a particular problem. So there's a reason behind it, and then he solved something, and then he created something. So that's the purpose of the business. And then most businesses most businesses start, I should have included start over here, start because of a problem. And then where there's a problem, there where there's no problem, I mean, there might not necessarily be an opportunity, of course. I mean, if you have no problem, then how are you going to do a business there? So as an entrepreneur, you must be equally innovative, of course. So you must try to solve, be a problem solver, see the world differently, see the world in an eye that you want to solve something. Don't see the world in an eye that you just complain. Entrepreneurs find a solution to a situation. Be like that always. Then you will be successful in your entrepreneurial life. And then these ones, I like to call them the philosophical aspiration. Anything that has philosophy behind is likely to success, but I'll explain later on. The vision, of course. What is the future, the change, or the impact your business wants to make? Very important, this one. This is your most philosophical aspiration, because now it looks into the future where the problem that you have solved is now solved and anything is okay. With the future where those people do not have to stand on the queue anymore. The solution where there is no carbon dioxide released into the atmosphere anymore. You understand? So the thing is that if you have that kind of philosophical aspiration behind your business, it motivates others, it motivates people to follow your business more, because of what, it has that thing, it has that aim that motivates people to do what, to follow you on your aspiration. And then also it gives you that motivation as an entrepreneur. This is the motivation contributing factor. Of course, yes, I just said it. It's a motivation contributing factor. It gives you that particular motivation that you need, your vision. So you should write it. What is the future of this business? The change, or the impact your business wants to make. Yes. And then see or vision your business in the next decade or few years. Just vision it. Close your eyes, do something, and then that kind of vision that you see, write it down. That's your vision. Then we come to the mission. Your mission, of course. What is the assignment or task you are serving? What are you serving? What is that assignment that you are giving yourself as an entrepreneur to serve, to the that's why I'm telling you that the philosophical aspiration is the best part of the business, because of it is likely, in fact, it is likely for your business to get to prosper because of those. Uh, as a business person, you are a servant. You're a public, or yeah, that a servant to a particular. You are serving something. That's how business works. You are saving. It's either you are saving someone. Don't ever treat it. Especially, it's important on a business that you don't treat a business as where you get to command, where you get to be bossy. Leaders don't do that. Leaders serve. You are fit to be a leader when you are willing to be a public servant, when you are willing to serve your own business members, the staff, and anything. When you are willing to serve the world, when you are willing to serve your customers. A great leader is a serving leader. Just know that. It's a serving leader. Then make it purposeful. Find the philosophy behind it. As I've told you, the philosophy behind it, the logic behind it is everything. Is everything. I will also maybe cover lessons in the future about leadership. I think it's important for people to note about leadership, because leadership, I've been reading actually many books about leadership, and then I will also transfer it to you via such lessons or guys, so that you must understand better the importance of being a leader. Yeah, not a boss, a leader. You see, you might be a boss, but uh, being a leader is more is more important than being a boss in a business. Okay, yeah, tips. Businesses that has philosophical values tend to outshine the rest. Put some philosophy behind your business. Just well, you just need to find it. Of course, just put philosophy behind your business, guys. Trust me, your business will outshine. Your business will have motivation. So you will notice that others, I will not cover them in this lesson. I'll cover them in the next lesson. And then the reason why I will cover them in the next lesson is because they have more broader explanations. I want to explain them in a more broken down step, unlike these ones here. Those ones are quite important for you to note down. So I hope you were noting down some notes so that you can, or doing something so that you can make sure that when you write a business plan, you actually know what to do. So what I'm asking for now is just your subscription. Please, guys, subscribe to this YouTube channel, and maybe you can turn on also your notification button so that you would know when I upload the next lessons and everything. And let me know in the comment section, guys, uh, what did I miss, or how the presentation was. So yes, I will see you in the next lesson. Thanks, guys. Bye bye.